There you go, guys. We are starting. First cities of the day. I can't be more hyped. With me, this is a mistake. It's not a straight dot and chart. I will change. I don't care. Villese and Fat Dragon, because this is from yesterday. But just look how excited I am that I didn't even change those graphics. Yeah, well, first fail of the day, but I will fix later. Don't worry. Villese and Fat Dragon and Mr. Soupy with me. Civilizations that they pick. Lithuanians and Mayans for the first. What do you think about this matchup?
Well, I think Lithuanians will have all the tools to deal with Mayans in Castle Age. It's going to be difficult in Imp to deal with the maybe Halberdiers and Plums, but it's also going to be really difficult to get into that position. So it's going to all depend on the early game engagement and how the game develops and who's going to have the advantage going to the late game.
Okay. Well, about the map, we're gonna check first the Villese map, and I don't know if you have the stream open, but I have a special surprise for you, because we got the co-caster here. Look at that beautiful picture from my co-caster. And this is Soupy, guys. If you didn't know him, you know, because now he's streaming and you can follow his channel. This is the co-caster that is with me, the Viking, complete Viking, that is gonna kill everyone with that sword. And now, jokes aside, Villese map. What do you think about that Villese map?
Well, he has good wood lines. He have a goat on the back, which is he can easily wall. The barriers at the front can be dangerous, but I think it's a playable map. Not too good, not amazing, but still, he should be happy with this map.
Okay, then I'm gonna check Fat Dragon map. Fat Dragon map, he has the goal in front, another goal in front. Of course, the elephants are always at the back, because we have seen how Krasini made this happen like the default. It's always at the back or on a side. Berries in front. I prefer Villese map a little bit, because that main goal is safer, while Villese got everything exposed.
Well, I prefer Villese map as well, and Vivi has like one food line really close and one pretty far away. But I think if he wants to wall this map, he can wall this map. But it's going to be hard to include the code to the walls.
Yeah.
And he also has stone at the back, so what Vivi likes to do a lot with this kind of civils like Mayans, Mongols, Spanish, is to go for the castle, and then wall heavily, go for the unique unit play, and then boom behind that wall, trying to do damage with the, let's say, plums in this game.
Yeah, but it's told with this map, right? He will have to go Drash and... Well, but look how he's doing the first scout. He's going really forward, so he's probably going to plan to wall in front, like with the buildings, no?
Yeah, he's going now with the wheel already, starting the walls. But it's gonna hard to get that gold inside. Maybe on the left side if he's gonna scout that, but...
Okay.
Yeah, we will have to look a bit further to really get the idea what he's going for.
Okay, I am on the right. Oh, well, the idea what he's going for is that Villese is getting limit. 400 foot in danger. The eagle is going to take the elephant, but I really think that now... Oh, he can see it or not. Villese can see the elephant, and usually this is not working in the tournament. When the scout is there, it's able to block.
Let's see if he can block it. I think with scout it's gonna be quite easy to block the eagle. Like, you can't stop the elephant if you try to block the elephant. You have to stop the eagle from running.
There you go. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah, here, stop it. Go fast forward a little bit, because maybe you are 10 seconds behind. DE get those 10 seconds behind, even if we are starting at the right time. And you are going to be exactly at the same time. 6:30 I am right now. Okay, well, this is really important, because if you lose 400 foot, also giving the 400 foot against the Mayans, the goal from Vivi to go up as he won and make the fast castle, it will be much easier.
Yeah. But he stopped it, so he's happy, and Vivi took some damage on the scout, so that's a good thing for Villese. Vivi at the same time is dropping down the barracks, so he's going for the militia. He's not on the gold yet, so let's see if he's gonna go for 2 militia or he's gonna collect the gold a bit later.
Okay, or maybe he's gonna drop the food and just... No, he's doing militias. He's going militias, he's gonna make... Yeah, he's collecting now the gold, 3 militias, and he's gonna try to do exactly what you were mentioning probably. But I still think that it's a dangerous map to do this. Don't you think?
Yeah, definitely, and Villese is already up with 20 pop.
Wow.
With Loom, so he's going to be safe and he's going to see what's going to come. And with such a fast feudal age, he can start disturbing the walling of Vivi But he's not really going for the wool walls, at least not yet. So let's see what he's gonna do, if he wants to go feudal or try to go castle.
Okay, this is a perfect exploring by Villese because he has seen already that the barrack is full of militias, or at least one. He saw the flags there on top of the build, and Vivi is still not tapped yet. I mean, if he's not, it's already 24 villages. Usually, if you go up 27, it's because he wants castlage. It's still dangerous, really, really dangerous. But I think after this 25, he's going to go up, and that's usually means more like a feudal approach.
Yeah, now he's going up. So it's definitely a feudal approach. Let's see if he's going to start walling now. I think he's going to hesitate a little bit on the walling because Villese is going to have the scouts on the map. But if he sees that Villese is going to defend with the scouts, then he might be feeling safe to wall.
Yeah, because against archers is more complicated. I like this stable, but there is not a lot of village on the TC. He has to be careful. Okay, make a quick palisade. Yes, it's really good building, a good reaction by Villese. Remember, guys, who is losing today? Supi is in the hell. It's bye-bye.
Yeah.
Out of
this
the tournament.
Win or go home.
Yeah.
Pressure is real.
Yeah, today it's like, this is like it's a complete elimination. It's like a final. It's really like a final. If you lose today, you are just gone. Thank you so much for the support, guys. And now he's walling. I mean, he's going to scouts, and that's not really dangerous for Fat Dragon if he really want to wall. But also, Villese is happy. He's walled completely.
Yeah,
or almost.
He's walling on the right side, and the militias are closing in. So I'm not sure if Villese is actually going to be able to wall completely. And the militias, they might get in actually.
Build a palisade and house! Okay, palisade, man! Okay.
So that was great play from Villese, and now he's safe at home and he's free to go raiding. And, well...
Yeah, keep it wall.
Fat Dragon is pretty safe as well, right? He has walls on the wood lines, he's gonna have some spearmen, so there's not that much potential damage for Villese right now.
No, this situation is good for Villese because now he's not going anytime soon to castle it, and he's fully wall stable. He's completely safe. Lithuania, we have said that is a great civilization too. He can also put an archery range with few skirmishes and hold. Do you think he should make an archery range or just try to be greedy and go castle it with a blastman?
I think he should have an archery range, and I think he will do it. Because he has the man-at-arms, so he can break the walls easily with archer support. So unless he has the skirms defending behind the walls, then he would have to wall a lot. So I'm expecting to see a archer range and skirms from Villese.
Okay, well, second, there you go. He's walling completely. Like you have seen, guys, I forgot the bettings. The bettings are up there for 1 minute. You can go for the bettings. Remember, the bettings is just for fun. Who do you think is going to win? Option 1 and option 2. Option 1 is Vivi. Option 2 is Villese. Mining goal. He got 5 scouts. 5 scouts is really, really an oath, in my opinion, to clean that army, right?
Yeah, since there are no spearmen and he gets the hill position, so that's gonna be clean up without too many losses on the hit points of scouts.
Perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Oh my god. I love that you are here with me.
Low HP, but that is a good cleanup by him.
Supi, I love that you are here with me. I don't need to give today any specific or deep detail because you give absolutely everything. I'm still dead from yesterday, so don't be shy. Just talk whatever you want. I will control the camera and keep going, amigo Supi.
I'm not being shy. I don't think
No. I'm telling that to just keep, whatever you want, But now the spear is coming. 2 spears. He need to go back. This is good position for Villese.
Yeah, definitely. And since he get the man-at-arms, that army is going to be so much slower in breaking in to his walls. And now in the end, he's going to add the skirms and he's going to be absolutely safe.
Yeah. Okay. And surprisingly, well, BB has, he's with the scouts. So for now, walling his own resources, he feels comfortable right now, BB as well at home.
Yeah, there's still some potential for Villese to do damage with the scout. There's 1 spear at the terrace, and if he would want to go there and get a spearman, then
good point.
He might be able to pick up fuels. But let's see if he's going to risk it. It's also important to keep the scouts alive for the potential later fighting in feudal age.
Okay. Well, we got Fletching already up for Villese. That's important. And he's gonna make skirmishes. How many he's doing at the moment? He has 2 already in the bank. He has another 2 in the queue. Not any damage. He's not fully well. Some items that he need to fix. Wheelbarrow. 1 billion more Villese. Smooth game for Villese.
Yeah, and he's gonna go and hit the archers now. Probably he's not gonna be able to kill them all, or maybe if he gets the spearman, then it's gonna clean up. So
He's
really
cleaning.
good position for Villese.
Whoa.
But at the same time, Vivi is actually closer to the castle edge and is building the market right now. So he might use the market to go castle faster than Villese, even though I thought that Villese would be faster.
But we forgot to say, Mayans, cheaper archers. He's just going for not so many units, so definitely Mayans economy, it helps a lot. Now he's doing a tower, but he's not walling. He's doing the house. I think there is a hole, or maybe not. There's a hole. I think the scouts could go in. I think there is a gap between the house and the barrack, but he didn't take the risk.
Yeah, there is, but it's such a small space, and there are the Vivi army, and the scouts are low HP, so I don't think it's worth going in.
Man,
Vivi's up.
Seriously, how great control with the macro 20-minute castle age by BB when Villese was looking so sharp and good. I mean, he's still okay. He has almost 20 farmers, so he's gonna go up like in 30 seconds, 1 minute probably. But still, the castle age time for Fat Dragon is just really good.
Yeah, it's really smooth, really fast after all of this action, and now he has 2 ranges, but Villese is still in a position to disturb his ego a little bit with the skirms. Right now he doesn't have answer to the skirms, so he's free to run around his maps and maybe make the boot idle. I don't see any villagers going down probably, but it's gonna annoy Vivi a little bit, and it's also gonna keep his archers at his home. And when you reach castle age that fast, you want to beat the enemy base immediately with the exposed doing damage.
Yeah.
But thanks to the skirms, he's not able to go forward just yet.
Well, which is great. It's great for Villese, because that small disadvantage to being castle, well, it's not gonna be disadvantage anymore because he stay at home, like you said, so he's completely safe. I believe that
and
now
now
will
he
make.
had to run with the wood as well.
Okay. Yeah, no wood. And he did a second stable be already. So he's going to go full knight with few skirmishes. I believe elite skirmishes will be worthy in this situation, right?
Let's see how many he's gonna have. So, like, he has only 5 on the field and then like 4 at home. I would say it's more worth to add the thesis faster and then go full knights and get really strong boom. But let's see what he's gonna do.
Okay.
Now he's moving forward.
Okay, he's going forward. He's trying to make exactly what you said. Doing the damage, +1. Crossbow, Bodkin arrow. Villese doesn't have yet the castle age time because he's about to be there. Skillbard in armor, so this minute is huge. He need to wall. Do you think he's gonna take the risk, Vivi, to go through that small gap, or he will go around? I think he.
I don't think he will go through. Like, Villese can wall it, and he has still some skirms hidden, so he's gonna think twice before going.
Okay.
Villese has few weak points in his walls, like on the palisade walls, but he's gonna be okay. And actually, he's going for the elite skirms.
He's doing elite skirmishes. His Bodkin arrow, Tone Watch. I love that upgrade. I love Tone Watch. It helps a lot to avoid the wood lane raiding. And skirmishes is going to be there. It's enough the skirmishes to defend, right?
Yeah, it's enough. So he's fine, and well, he's having some idle farms, but he also costs some idle time in Vivi's wood line. So, like, I would say they're kind of even in eco right now.
Wow, it's really close. 2 villages ahead, the Fat Dragon, which is not really big deal. Seems he's Mayans, and usually you have like 1 village more. Now I'm gonna remove the Fog of War. He's trying to go back, but this army composition now for Villese, if he's also going monastery, he should go monastery and take the relics as soon as possible, because I see that he's doing university. Isn't too much going ballistic right now, or you think it's the right approach?
Who is doing the ballistics? Villese.
Villese, yeah.
Well, I'm not sure.
Surprised.
Maybe he plans to go really aggressive with the skirms and the knights, so if he wants to go for the kill, then that is the right choice. And his wood ego is nice. He's adding a TC as well, and he's gonna afford to make the ballistics, so he's not destroying his own ego by this approach, so it's fine.
Okay, well, I honestly think that Villese is trying to go that aggressive, even monastery. 1 TC push? 1 TC push against the Mayans can work in this situation. The goal is very exposed for Fat Dragon, but Fat Dragon got extra TC at the back and mining a lot of stone.
Yeah, he wants to be safe from the push. If that's gonna come, so he's planning to plant the castle. But Villese is now going to get some raging with the skirms, but there is not really that much to kill. So
It's the train
Vivi
to
also
this
added
turf,
the
right?
workshop.
Go, Supi.
So he added a workshop, and he has the monks to defend. So Villese is gonna think twice about going under the DC with the units. So good defense by Vivi, and economically they should be about even right now, right?
Yeah, for now, yes. But if Villese is not doing damage soon, well, 2 TCs Villese also too. He's okay. And no ballistic yet. No ballistic yet.
Yeah. Now adding the 30 as well. So, like, now I think the university that fast was a little bit of waste, but he might get it now, and he gets it now. But now the crossbows are coming in from Vivi at the south.
I'm there.
Villese as a whole.
Villese, 1 Villese down, 2 down, 3 down. No, 2 down because he doesn't have ballistic. Okay, he did
Only
some
2 down,
damage
but
there.
There's still a hole. There's a hole on the wood line. Between the barrack and the wood, and he might go in. And Villese doesn't have anything at home, and that's gonna cause a lot of idle time in his economy.
Ay. But that hole is there forever because I don't think he didn't even overchop. I mean, these kind of holes happens all the time. Why these things keep happening over and over and over to almost everyone, Mr. Supi?
Well, there are so many things to pay attention to. So if you don't make it right at the first time, then you're gonna forget about it. But actually, that was an overchop, so it was not there since the beginning of times. But it's still really bad for Villese. Now he's getting a lot of idle time.
Yeah, surprisingly, he's only 4 villages behind. Because, it's only 4 villages behind because he got 3 TCs as well. Now he's gonna probably clean that. No, don't go, man. Don't go with those villages because those archers was going to be there. But the archers from Vivi doesn't have ballistic. So those skirmishes and knights could definitely clean absolutely everything. What do you think?
Yeah, they should be going down unless he can escape. Villese doesn't have +2 on the knights yet, so those crossbows can still get some good damage against them, but still, that army should be lost. And that was really good crisis management by Villese. Like, he lost 3 wills on the wood line, but since that, he moved everything away and didn't lose any wills more. So that was a small mistake, but he was able to recover from that nicely without too much damage.
Okay, he did exactly what you said. All the crossbows are done. Now I'm gonna check blue, because the problem here, even if you think that Villese is ahead with the score, it can be similar to what happened in Feudal Age. The transition from the Mayans, since they are cheaper, usually is faster to him. And Mayans is very, very scary if he get up faster than Villese and make a transition to Eagles, for example. So what Villese will do now? He should keep booming like he's doing, or try to make some push.
Well, I think he should concentrate on booming with the relics that he's gonna pick. His knights are gonna be really strong, so those can deal with the eagles and they can deal with plums. He just needs to get the relics now, and I think the timing to do damage is gone in Castle Edge for Villese. Like, it would be too late to invest on heavy Castle Edge pushing. But
okay,
let's see what he thinks.
Well, for now he got lucky. Look at that. He catch up that relic and the monk on the left. He got 1 relic already. Those knights are +1/+1 thanks also to the relic. He got bloodlines, but I really believe that Villese need to mine a stone. He's not mining anything, and he's going for the push, man. He's going for the push. He don't listen to your advice, so if he's losing later, you gotta blame him, Mr. Soupy.
Yeah, contrary to what I was saying, he's actually going for the push, and well, he has skirms and he has good knights and gonna have the siege, but at the same time, Vivi is transitioning to pikemen, so it's gonna be really game-deciding moments in the 5 next minutes.
Super important. Look at that hill. That hill is so important. I was telling about the stone because, but seriously, I mean, why the players are doing these castles? I mean, he's about to push. Why he's not doing the castle forward? I mean, I know that he's protecting a lot of farms, but isn't it better to have the castle in front to protect the goal? I'm asking.
Yeah, but he's not comfortable going for the forward castle since he knows that Villese is gonna have army. Like he doesn't know that there are no Mongols yet, so in theory it would be safe to put the castle down right now to defend against the push. But
he's up.
He thought twice about that and is not comfortable going for the castle forward.
He's up to Imperial. He's on the way to Imperial, man. The Mayans economy, the Mayans power with 6 villages more. He's on the way to Imperial. He has now knights, diagonal skirmishes. Villese need to do damage now. Otherwise, he's in troubles, in my opinion, because when he reach Imp and make the Imperial upgrade, it's gonna be much more complicated for Villese. Ooh, he's saving that diagonal. I mean, I don't know how to push now that because it's so difficult at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And I was saying that I think it's too late to go for the push now, and it seems that way. Like there's a small window now since he spent 2k resources on the Emperor upgrade, but he's defended really well. He has a lot of monks, so Villese can really dive in with his knights, and it doesn't look like he has any potential to kill any wills, which he would need to do now.
Wow, it's incredible how he got a lot of monks. That's like 500 on gold. Then he's able to go up to Imp, but he got a lot of skirmishes, and those are with ballistic. Focus with the skirmishes in the monks, and he's doing exactly that. The monks still don't die because they are not crossbows. The knights are now strong, really strong, +2/+2. He's still doing some damage. Those Mongols are taking the scorpions. He's getting into the action, and now this push can be effective, but you need to kill Villese right now and read a lot.
And now he might get something on the code, but really he has a second code as well, and he's not gonna lose too much. He has pikemen and he's gonna have eagles, and he's gonna clean that up in a moment.
He's cleaned those, but now he got time. Villese with this attack got time because Vivi was ahead. He was going to go Imp, and if he didn't attack, we'll have a smooth transition to Imp, which is not the case. Now he's raiding, he's taking villages, he's raiding more in the woodline and on the way to Imperial as well. Villese, it's not looking bad for him.
He's getting actually really good tradings now. So killing the woodline, killing the gold, and
Look at military! Look at military!
He's gonna not make any damage with the halberdier upgrade, and it seems that Villese is now 10 villas ahead, and with smoother economy.
Supi, how you gonna make halberdier damage with the halves? He got 0 halves! Like, he got 4 army! He got no army at all, and now he got 13 villas more! The economy now for Vivi is at the limit! Well, it's really balanced because he got 0 resources in everything! Well, it's looking good. I'm missing just a castle. Imagine if Villese got now a castle to put on top of that hill.
Yeah, that would be devastating for Vivi. Like, that hill would be so hard to take back, but he doesn't have the stone. And he's dropping more stables, so he's going for the heavy cavalier playing Imp against halberdiers. So he has 2 relics, and he has still 1 close to his base, and he's going for the 4th and 5th of the north of the map as well. So if he can get those, he will have super strong cavaliers that are gonna eat those halves alive.
He's ahead, man. Look at the ratio kill death at the moment. It's incredible that after this ratio kill death, BV is still in the game. Why? Because Mayans are really strong and cheap. Really cheap. He's going to use full halves. But now, the good thing for Villese is that with halves, you defend. But he can't push with the halves. You make more skirmishes. Also, those knights are going to be already +4 attack. So they basically gonna eat the halberdiers as well.
Yeah, and does Vivi have elite eagles? No, he doesn't have elite eagles yet. And
no, don't have elite eagles. Don't have economy.
Eagle warriors and halberdiers. But
no, it's
Villese
not
doesn't
working.
have the skirm much to really kill the halberdiers right at the moment, so he needs some more production for the skirms, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, but even like that, I really think that even with the halves, he's fine, because those knights are incredible. Supi, look how they eat the halves, the +4, and now when he's doing the blast finance, he's gonna be +6. Even I don't know why he doesn't have the cavalry every. Well, he's at the limit with the gold. Those monks are also healing absolutely everything. This is looking good. 1,000 score ahead, and Villese, now he's getting ready in the stone miners. You need to save that, and the multitasking in this kind of situation is really crucial to don't get raided and get kill almost all your advantage.
Yeah, you have to stay sharp throughout the game and like really fight in many spots at the time. But he's gonna lose some stone miners. It's not game ending, it's on a few wills. The important thing is to get the mass up, and now he's wasting a lot of knights actually to the halberdiers. I think he should not be fighting with the knights until he has a proper mass and all the upgrades that he needs.
Yeah, he's wasting, and now this is a problem for Villese because the military from BB is gonna start to be dangerous. He's a elite eagle warrior. Now he's doing the cavaliers, but the problem is he's doing cavaliers when he lost. Well, he still have some knights, but lost quite a lot. He's not massing. I feel the pressure here. I mean, I feel that the players are like excited, like, oh man, we're about to lose the game, are about to win. This can affect the player when he feel in a great position. Like, you get even nervous when you feel like, okay, I'm clearly winning, like I can't throw the game.
Yeah, definitely, and maybe he was overestimating the potential of the knights even with all the relics, that like how well they would do against the halbs. And in the end, they didn't do so well, so they are trading, but knights are the most expensive unit, and that trading was good for Vivi actually.
Yeah, it's good, but now those knights +7 attack. +7 attack, Supi. Look how he's killing a guy even without the Cavalier. Now Cavalier, when he's doing the +4, he won't be able to kill anything. Now Villese is absolutely dominating because that army, with more army than BB, 120 villas, he's only missing a castle. He missed one stone. Why he's not dropping a castle? You miss one stone to make the game even more interesting? Come on, Villese! You need to make the castle, Supi! What is going on? The castle need to be there.
Well, where do you want him to make castle? I mean, he can make a defensive castle. It's maybe not so important right now. Maybe he will go for the hill, but he doesn't have the army to support that. I feel he's gonna lose this fight, and he will have retreated with the wheels. So this is too early to go.
Yeah, well, he deleted.
Be aiming to stabilize.
Yeah. No, he deleted. He
knights,
deleted.
go raiding, master skirms at home and knights as well. Maybe make a defensive castle even.
Yeah, he's doing exactly right now. A castle at the back, better, much better. I'm missing a little bit of raiding. Don't you think that Villese will go forward? I don't know, where those cavaliers are in the north, build some stables and raid a little bit BB? Because you don't want to let the Mayans get comfortable with good economy. If you don't raid him at all, the Mayans can be with 100 army easily.
Yeah, definitely he needs to do some raiding. Like, he did the damage to the economy, like in the castle age, but since then he has not been killing any villas, and Vivi has stabilized, and he has a healthy villager number and a good ego behind this.
Okay, 37 farmer, 34 army as well. You can see there everything with the capture H overlay. He's there with the cavaliers +7 +4. Well, those are actually exactly like Farimba Cavaliers right now. So imagine if he's able to make Paladins. But now there is a problem. The Eagles are going to be with El Dorado and doing all the upgrades. Of course, the Cavaliers are stronger, but also much more expensive, Supi.
Yeah, that's right. And then, like Halberdier and Eagle, they can beat Cavaliers because you can't kill the Halbs fast enough with the skirms. So they will mow down those Cavaliers. And I think it's more profitable trade for the Mayan player.
Yeah, definitely. But man, Paladin upgrade, I love to see. Supi, I love to see in a 1v1 the Paladins, man. Like, so expensive, and you don't see that too often. And Paladin upgrade with a +7, but let's see the trade if it's gonna be good for him. He's with the hill advantage, he's doing the castle. That castle should be really strong. It's gonna be a good trade like Supi was telling. I'm not sure at all. Of course they are doing a good job, but man, that army is really, really strong. Look at the military numbers from Villese. 39, 17, 172 population, 132. Villese is playing really, really solid this game.
Yeah, he's in a great position. He has the gold at the south corner. Well, he has a barrack there, so let's just go and clean that up. And he's gonna have the super strong army. Vivi is kind of struggling a little bit with the pop right now. Like, he has a good army, but he has been fighting with too low numbers. That's why Villese has been able to actually take good trades. I was a bit concerned about him fighting so much before the Paladin upgrades, because he might not be able to have enough gold to really make a proper mass of Paladins, but he seems to be okay.
Yeah, he's okay. I think he now needs to go to the castle. He's going exactly to that castle and then mass more skirmishes. He's not mashing. He needs to recover that goal at the bottom. He lost the control of that one, but now he's doing Well, he got some Cavaliers in the north, still not raiding. What I don't like from Villese in this game is that he's not raiding at all. Now, Vivi's again adding more and more army, and the Mayans, you can't underestimate the Mayans' power in the late game, because if the game goes really late, what do you think, Mayans or Lithuanians? Because Lithuanians can add Khazars, and then the mobility is so great. Paladins now raiding in the north.
Yeah, Paladin is freaking hammock. He's also raiding now at the top, so he's now killing a lot of wills and a lot of army from Vivi. I would actually prefer Lithuanians in the late game. I mean, if Mayans have gold and they can make eagles, then they are really strong in the late game, but if Villese has all the relics, so he has also that going for him.
Yeah, he didn't pick... It's weird that he didn't pick the 4th relic on the right side. Those Paladins could be +8 already, but they are +7. And still, he's getting the game. His population is now 200 pop, 72 army, 164 Fat Dragon. Villese feel really comfortable at this point. He's not getting raided at home. Is ideal situation for him and his army composition right now.
Yeah, it's super strong. He has a good amount of paladins finally. He's raiding on the left side and also the top of the map of Vivi. And starting to take down DCs and also fields. And Vivi has like the position in the middle with the traps and eagles, but honestly, Villese can go in and clean up everything.
Supi, what TC? He disappeared. The TC disappeared. He's there now with the paladins. He now need to be careful, but he's gonna put those paladins. He's gonna take the traps. He's coming with the traps and the skirmishes. He got a lot of army. This is no chance now. Even if he's doing some trade here that is decent for Vivi, 5,000 score difference. Villese is now in a total domination mode activated.
Yeah, he is in domination right now. He has traps on the middle. He was waiting for the moment to go in, and this is the correct moment. He has Vivi on the ropes. He's dropping on wheels. 1 hurt pop. 70 wheels left, and
the relics.
Enemy has a lot of paladins, and he doesn't.
The relics, because it's really damaged that monastery. He need to repair and take the relics. The paladins are now +4/+4. Well, no. Probably it's not important at this point because he got a really huge advantage, 182 population, but imagine if the game was closer. Now those paladins are not +7, but still he is almost double the population.
Yeah, let's see if he's gonna notice or if it's gonna matter before he resigns. But he's definitely should fix the monastery and get all of those relics back to give him the good bonus. But he has great amount of paladins.
Great amount? Great amount, you say? 50 paladins basically, and now the castle in that incredible hill. Those skirmishes, remember, we forgot to mention, they can be +6 armor from Lithuanians. They can be +6 if he's doing the upgrade from the castle. I mean, Lithuanians is so dangerous civilization, Supi.
Yeah, they could be really good against archer civs, or if he would be going plums. In this situation, it doesn't really matter. Like, what matters is the damage output against the halberdiers.
Are you surprised that he didn't make any plumes and anything? Or do you think that against Lithuanians is definitely not the best choice?
I see what Vivi was going for. Like, he wanted to go for the eagle switch in Imperial and really raid Villese a lot with the eagles. But I was saying that the push is coming a bit late, but actually it came in perfect timing, and he was able to damage the economy and also like kill the eagle numbers that he was not in the position to raid him when he reached him.
Okay,
so
well, Vivi don't give up.
Eagle is the good choice.
It's the good choice, it's the good call. He's not giving up. He even did elite ladies. He did elite ladies upgrade. That's so much resources also, and the game, it is over. And Villese is taking the first game, let's say, a convincing victory, like solid one. He never was in a really huge problem during all the game. Seems to have the situation really under control, Supi.
Yeah, it was really solid game by him. I felt like, well, like we played a good game as well. He had the worst map and he survived pretty well. He didn't take much damage and he was ahead economic-wise at some points. But I feel like Lithuanians is favored in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, some people say it. Some people mention there in the chat that that Mayans in this kind of map is not that great. Well, I don't know if he's not that great, but well, with an open map like this, they don't have the mobility, right? And if you can raid them from the left, from the right, like he did in Castle Age, and actually we were concerned if that was going to be a good push, but actually that raid in Castle Age, I think it gave Villese all the initiative in the game.
Yeah, I didn't think that he would be able to do that much damage with all the monks and the siege and the pikes and eagles defending, but he was able to pick off the monks with the skirms and then also kill the siege and kill the eagles and the pikes, and also got the good trading in his eco. So that also bought him a lot of time from like Vivi's Imperial Eagle trading. Like you were saying, he got the halberdiers, but you can't really do any damage with halberdiers, right?
Yeah, except that you are in a aggressive position with siege rams, which never happened. He never got rams and so on, and then you can kill really quick. But the resume is easy, Soupy. I'm checking the achievements. Villese killed 422 units. Fat Dragon 176. With that rate you kill that, obviously you never will win the game. Guys, we're jumping into the game number 2.
Let's go.
Okay guys, we are getting there. We're getting there. First series of the day. And BB versus Villese. Oh boy. Civilization, Skeleton Malians with me, Soupy, trying to analyze who has now better Civ. He said before the game, but if you are watching on YouTube, you want to see and to listen the analysis again. And for you, Soupy, Malians is better because they can counter the Kells, right?
Yeah, that's my opinion. But it's gonna also depend on the play style. Like people are saying that if you go Hoang, it can be super strong, and it can be super strong actually. But if it goes like standard, I feel like Malians is the favorite here.
Okay, well, let's see what we are going to see, because we have Villese as a red in the south, and I'm gonna change the score if you don't mind, guys, and then it fit with the map positions. Villese as a red in the south. In the north we have as a blue Fat Dragon. He is with the Kells, and the map for BB, how it is in your opinion, Soupy?
I can't actually join the game. I'm trying to restart my game, so I'm trying to check from your stream, but
let me know.
It looks decent, quite easy to wall.
Okay, well, the goal is in front, but like you said, you can see one wood at the back, another wood on the left, a stone at the back, which is nice, but Perisar goal are in front, and the other part in the north is quite open. Then, if we go to Villese, we're going to see that that's I don't know. It's gonna be difficult here because, well, he has the goal at the back, but in front is completely open. I like Villese map. I'm checking now. Yes, it's open in front, but if you make not too greedy walls, he can be really fine with this map.
Yeah, that's definitely like wallable. He has the back code, back berries, good wood lines. So again, it's not the best map, but he should be happy with the map. And I'm in the game now. Let me just fast forward. And now that I actually see the map myself, I mean, it's hard to tell from your zoom. Like even really open places, they look small. But now I got my own resolution, and Villese map is actually quite easy to wall again.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, for the zoom that I did a couple of times. It was a mistake with the mouse. I need to change the mouse because it's not working great. I didn't want to make several times that. He's also going with the servers. For you, how important it is the exploration, and why sometimes the players decide, for example, now BB is going to explore forward. He's trying to achieve what? Laming, just gathering information, because, well, it's hard to know exactly what they want. But it seems that now want to take it.
Now he's going for the will, but he might try to explore, and also if he gets lucky, maybe go for a steal. But he has 400 wood, which is standard for Celts. He might be thinking about going barrack before mill. And here we go, he has the barrack before the mill. Okay. So he's looking for a target for his early militia.
But Villese just in the right spot. He can see, he's gonna delay it, No! Yeah. BB noticed, and he might, if he delayed that, he just killed all his plan, because it was without the loom, that villager.
Yeah, he would have been able to get it, most likely, unless Vivi did some good, like, quick walling, but
my God.
Still, he's happy that he's able to see the barrack, so now he can prepare.
Okay, well, this is BB, guys. BB is a crazy player, but why you think that BB, even if he's always in top in the ladder, then in tournament, he doesn't really dominate. Because yes, the KOTD3 was in the semi-final, but other than that semi-final, he definitely don't get like great results.
It's hard to say. I mean, he's a really strong player, but maybe in tournament, like he's somewhat predictable. Like he can go really aggressive, or he really walls a lot, and maybe he's not just consistent enough like the other top players who go far in the tournaments.
Okay. Do you think is the nervous that some players just handle the nervous better than others, and that's affect the gameplay like a lot?
It could be that as well. It's hard to say. I don't know him personally, so I don't know how his like state of mind is going to the tournament games. But well, he's a strong player, and he always, I guess he puts a lot of pressure on himself to perform on the tournaments. And I would say like going top 8 is a good result. Right now, the scene is so competitive in 1v1.
Well, I have to tell you something. I'm gonna be completely honest. I am the host of the tournament, and I remember BB webcam in KOTD2. From quarterfinals, we're gonna have webcams for the players. I want to see BB in the webcam. I mean, I can't deal when I see a player fast walling and at the same time smoking, and with one hand is fast walling and controlling the game, and I was like, what is this? Hera was with me, and he couldn't believe it. We want to see the webcam from BB, man. I mean, I know Villese is your friend, but I need to see that again, please.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 3,000 viewers extra, you know?
yeah, definitely. Okay, but now we is eating the TC heavily with the militia. Taking a lot
and the
of damage,
scout.
actually.
He lost the scout too against the TC, so not looking good for him.
Yeah, and again, Villese has full walls. He had nice map for walling, and he's going for the scouts once again. But Vivi is also now walling, so he's definitely going for the castle edge play.
But he's there with the scout. If he's not going fast, he's gonna take one villager. Vivi didn't notice, man. The multitasking, Vivi. Now he noticed, okay, he's gonna try to go quick, and well, no, he's gonna lose that villager. Villager down.
Yeah,
Villese
that's
is on point
a nice
today.
pick-up from Villese.
Okay.
He's walling with a lot of wheels now, like 5 wheels, 4 wheels, full walling, and still is open. I think he will be able to finish at the top, and Villese is not gonna be able to kill any more wheels, but this is a lot of idle time for the wins right now.
Okay.
And he's going up.
He's trying to palisade that one. I'm somehow reading a little bit the chat. If you missed anything from the tournament, in order how the games has been played, in order, you know, how the games has been played, there's a playlist on YouTube, King of the Desert 3, and in order how every game has been played, it's being uploaded every single series. So if anyone want to check series without the spoil, just check in order there, and you will be able to watch absolutely every game. There's not missing a single one, okay? Not missing a single one. Being said that, I like the situation for Villese, but it's good to go 4 Villese forward. This surprised me, because right now BB is not going for the castle edge approach.
Yeah, he's not going for anything actually. He's not on the code. He doesn't have the food income. He doesn't have the food to do anything. He doesn't, like, he's making only spearmen, and he's booming, making farms with the horse collar, and he's walling, and Villese is going forward with the tower.
That's great for Villese. I mean, not gonna get any damage. He's gonna make the tower. I believe that Villese should go and mine a stone to make maybe more towers.
Yeah, but yeah, he could go for the stone. But let's see. I mean, he has only scouts, so still, even if he would get in with the scouts, he really would have the fast spearmen, so he should be okay defending that.
Yeah, but I'm talking like if he's doing just more towers, he will just deny more and more map. He will take some farms. The woodland is now bye-bye. He can even take the goal if he's going with more towers, because he sent 4 villages forward, and you definitely don't want to have now 4 villages idle there.
Yeah, maybe he will actually going for the forward range would not be bad right now. If he identifies the situation, he has the scout inside, so he sees just Vivi is not doing anything. He doesn't have any production buildings, only spearmen to defend against scouts. So maybe making a forward range with some skirms or archers would make sense here. But he's
going back, or not? Yeah, he's going back. with the 4 villagers, I don't like that too much, and I'm telling you why. Because for doing that tower, you don't need to send 4 villagers if you're going to go back then with those villagers. Send 1 villager, and that's it.
Yeah, definitely. But maybe he was thinking that Vivi is going
Castle.
straight to fast castle after this, and that's why he wanted to punish him hard. But since he scouted that he's not really doing anything, maybe he decides that it's not worth to continue with the feudal pressure and go to Castle Age himself.
Okay. Also, I mean, as soon as he saw that in 11 minutes he was feudalist, he was like, oops, this is not castle. Now he see the stable. It's great that Villese got that scout inside, Supi.
Yeah, it's really valuable information for him, and he now knows what's going
Everything.
when to come. Yeah.
Know everything. Well, doing the wheelbarrow, both got the economy upgrade. Bibi got the wheelbarrow as well. I mean, Bibi is not taking now a bad decision, in my opinion. I don't know what you think, because his transition to Castle is gonna be solid. It's gonna be quicker than Villese. Villese is not gonna be really slow because he has 19 on foot right now. He's doing wheelbarrow. Remember that those gold miners are also working stronger because the gold mining upgrade is for free. He's doing the blacksmith, so it's not gonna be a really big difference. It's gonna be again a big battle in Castle Age.
Yeah, definitely. Vivi is gonna be faster again a little bit. Like his economic setup is like decent. He has the fast wood choppers and a good amount of farms, and he's gonna click up anytime soon.
There you go.
Let's see if he's gonna go forward the will to go for the forward push with the siege. I mean, since he has the stable, that's what he has to do, right? You can't contest Malians as Celts with only like night play. You need to make something happen, and that's something would be going forward with the siege.
Yeah, he's being careful, really careful. And do you think the score difference affect the players? Like 400 score different for Villese. So Fat Dragon see that score difference. Now he definitely know that Villese is up too because he's dropping like 100 score instantly. You see, 1,700. Do you think that intimidate a little bit to Fat Dragon? Like, oof, he maybe have a lot of farming or something, or it doesn't matter for the pros.
It can affect you, but you should know why the enemy has so much score. Like if you have not scouted anything and you see that nobody has taken really any damage, yeah, you should have the state of mind to figure out.
He catch up the village,
more
Soapy.
score.
Sorry, he was going forward and he's there with the scout. It's so important, the exploration. He is so important. He was going with that village. Now he's back because he's almost dead, half HP, sending another, but now Villese know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and Villese is buying a lot of time. Ideally, you want to have that siege workshop going up right away once you reach Castle Age, and it seems like, well, he's gonna take it! He's gonna take the villager! He's gonna take the villager! Villese is gonna take that villager with fortune and bloodlines. He's delayed. If he killed that villager, ooh, well, but it's still buying more and more time. Well, not the end of the world. Like that was only like 10 seconds or something. He had enough spearmen to protect the will, but still he knows what's gonna come, so that's also good information for him. And let's see what he's gonna do to counter that.
Let me hype. I know it's not the end of the world, but let me hype. People are gonna think that this is so important to deal with. Let me hype. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. Let the siege wars up. He's almost there, so you are right. It's not the end of the world, but still, he didn't wall. He didn't palisade that one. Okay, now he wall it. It was still open. And now what is the answer? Siege and monastery. What do you think about that?
It's a good answer. Like, Vivi is gonna add the monastery as well, and he has a good amount of spearmen, so he can consider making the pikemen upgrade. And then with only knights, it's gonna be really hard to deal with that. But he's gonna go for his own siege. He's gonna have a great hill.
And it's important now. Sorry, I have to interrupt you. It's now the end of the world, Supi. He took the valley without the scout when he was doing the monastery. In my opinion, that's now really important because now it delayed the monks, and then the answer from Villese can be much better to that push.
Yeah, the monks, they are crucial to this push, and that is huge. Getting it fill and delaying that monk production. So he must be feeling really good.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you. Now I feel better now. Okay, the knights, the monk is gonna get inside, and just look at the difference because now he can convert the knights. already... This is so big. And also he got the hill advantage. He convert the knight. He's gonna take the mango. No, this is looking, in my opinion, really solid for Villese.
Yeah, he's gonna shut down this push right away before it even starts. This is complete cleanup.
He cleaned everything, man. He's gonna take completely. He got the monk. He's gonna clean. He's gonna also heal that knight. He take absolutely everything. He can even take the village now. He's not protecting completely that village. He's gonna take the village. If he break it and take it, oh my god, he's not wanting. He take
this
it.
Push is gone.
Okay, this is incredible. Wow.
So what's the plan B for Vivi? He's adding 1 TC. He has the wood to add the second TC, so he can still start making a decent boom out of this. Villese, he doesn't have the stone for the TC since he made the forward tower, but he has the market, and I think he also is mining stone as he is, and he's going to be adding his own TCs right away.
But one knight raiding is taking one villager. Villese has to be careful. I mean, because one knight, if there's nothing to defend, it can raid, and he's taking one villager. He's gonna take another. He do not notice. Soupy. Now Villese is sloppy, and he's losing villagers in the farms. There's another knight and taking more villagers, and he still do not notice and not moving the villagers. I can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe how you are being so smooth with one thing, and now you are losing quite a lot of villagers. Villese is already 4 villagers behind.
Yeah, that was avoidable damage by him. But maybe he was busy with something else, maybe choosing his DC spots or something going forward with the knights. But like there was not that much happening, so he definitely should have noticed and did with that a bit faster.
Okay, well, supplies and heavy blow. Is he going to go infantry? He's doing supplies. He's trying to make some raiding in the north left. It's not happening. Look at the Ram Monastery. DC gonna mine that gold. It's a great town center for Villese, but he's 7 villages behind, and you have to be really careful with the Celts both.
Yeah, you have to, and Vivi is having a decent boom. He has another 2 TCs, and even though his push got denied pretty fast and didn't do any damage, now he's booming and he's actually ahead economically. So
yeah, he definitely is. So we need to see what Villese is going to do. He's doing Mana Tom upgrade, maybe long sword soon. Now, army he got Villese more, but he need to now attack, in my opinion. He's gonna kill a guy in that. He want to take the monk, but he can't. Coming with another knight. Nah, Villese need to go aggressive, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. And he has a good amount of knights, and Vivi is gonna go making pikemen. And I think he's gonna stop making knights himself soon. So the long swords, they can surprise him. But Vivi is also on the stone, so he's gonna be able to drop down the castle pretty soon. So I'm not so sure about these long swords in the end. In my opinion, it would be better approach to boom heavily and raid with the knights and go for the imp plan.
Okay, he's doing the long sword. He has a tower there, and yeah, but again, he's only 5 villages behind 6. Vivi has no army. I mean, to defend, if he's pushing now, Vivi got nothing. Like, he might kill even with the knights if he's getting inside, because he got +1/+1, and there's a lot of army. He's opening the gate. Woo! He almost opened the gate. Yeah, he got 3 monks. But well, he can send a few monks as well. He's taking the relics. And I don't know, man. It's complicated. The score, in my opinion, is much ahead to Villese, but it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it is. I think the score does not reflect the situation properly. It's kind of similar situation as in the last game. Vivi is now defending with monks and pikes, and Villese has a lot of knights. And right now he can't really do any damage with the knights because there are the monks and pikes defending. So let's see what he's gonna do.
Okay, my next question to you, Soupy, hard questions. Where to make the castle? Because okay, that castle is much better than in the previous game, in my opinion. He's gonna take that tower down and protect completely the gold.
Yeah, that's a good castle.
Okay.
Would be better to go maybe a little bit forward on the map, but he is not comfortable going with the army that he has. Yeah. And so this is the correct decision to make it behind the walls, definitely.
Okay. The knights are just coming. He's going to go around. He's gonna probably take that relic. He's not taking. This is a lot of knights, but he got now a good amount of pikes and a lot of monks. That's should be go back. He should go back. He's going back. He's going to convert a knight. No, but there's a lot of pikes. He convert one knight. He's gonna take the monk. No, because he deleted, and now the monks need to go back. Well, that was okay for Fat Dragon because he took, well, a couple of knights.
Yeah, nothing really happening there. Small skirmish, but I'm curious about how the economy is. Vivi's kind of far away from the imp. Villese too, so they're both still booming pretty happily. Nobody's doing any damage to the eco, just moving a little bit on the map, and Villese is looking to make use of Mangonel and go raiding Vivi's wood line, and he might be able to pick up a few wins.
In my opinion, I think he needs, because he's looking similar to the previous game, like you said, like he was ahead with the Mayans, then he was faster to Imp, but ooh, there is one village that he can take. Now the Mangonel is coming, he's gonna take another 2 villages. This attack is gonna be a good one if he keep raiding villages like this. Another villager down, no, he didn't, but the Mangonel is coming. The problem is the monks. Those monks are, right now, really saving BB. Okay, let's see the Mangonel shot, because the Celts are shooting faster.
Yeah, those monks, they are preventing the knights from going in, or even the longswords. Like, Villese doesn't want to give him any converts. That would mean that Vivi would easily snipe down the Mangonel, but now he can still keep shooting and he keeps killing Villese.
Even taking villages. Ooh, that castle. I don't know why he's doing that crazy castle there. He's gonna take now some villages down, one village down. He's gonna kill another.
He's gonna lose a lot of villagers now.
He's taking another. He's coming with the 2 Mangonels, but I'm not sure about this. I'm really. Oh, he's open in the north. No, but Vivi noticed using the last second. The knights was going to go in, but even with that situation, he is still 8 villages ahead.
Yeah, actually that castle is going up. I feel like Villese could have stayed with the Mangonel a bit longer to keep hitting the wheels, but he was occupied by the monks and also by the pikemen that were coming to snipe the Mangonel. Now the castle is up, Vivi is safe, but Villese is on the way to Imperial.
Oh, he did lose. Look at that. The hill advantage. Villese is on the way to Imperial. And Malians, what transition to do here? Champions, I mean, University with the fast chemistry, I think it should be also good to make some bombard cannons. You need some siege. I don't know. What do you think should be the transition?
He has many good options, right? He can go champions, Gepetos are pretty good against infantry ships, but he doesn't have the castles yet. I think he's going to go for the champions right now. That can work, but yeah, I like the champion choice actually. But
the problem is that it's 75 villages only, Supi. The Imperial Age is there, yeah, but I don't see great economy. I think he really needs a castle. He has now the stone and he's gone, ooh, look at the castle he's gonna make in top of that hill, controlling that goal, and from there he can take the castle from Vivi.
Yeah, that's a great castle actually. From that he can control all the 3 goals from Vivi. Like, he escaped with the army and Vivi is following his army, and Vivi has no idea that this castle is happening. So this is a good position for Villese to start pushing down the castles and the golds. So that's a really good castle for him.
The problem now is that the army here for Villese is strong, but Vivi is also scary. Those 2 Mangonels, 3 monks, he need to make a good micro. He really need to snipe those monks. He's gonna go with the knights, I don't know. This is a lot of long swords. He's doing now 200 swords as well, taking the knight. Man, the game is now getting so damn interesting, Mr. Supi.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that the Mangonels are the key on this fight. That if he gets good shot on the Mangonels, on the longswords, that can change the fight. But actually, he shot himself in the face with the Mangonels. The ground
For that you laugh?
before the fight on the hill.
For that you were laughing. We could listen Thupi laugh about something. It was that he shoot himself. Well, ooh, taking another, but 1 for 1 in the last second. That was good. If he's taking this battle, I think the Let's got that guy in a good situation. What do you think, Mr. Supi?
Yeah, with the 200 longsword coming in, he's going to take this fight, and he has the forward castle, and he's going to start producing the traps, and he's going to start hammering down those castles, and also he has a path to his farming economy from the top of the map. And those champions with the pierce armor, they don't die to TCs at this point.
They just destroy the town centers. But this game is incredible, Supi, because you see how he has been ahead in economy via Dragon, but the Villese, with less villages, maybe with a better army composition, he went smooth to Imperial. He is still 8 villages behind, and with 8 villages behind, the Finnish boy, your friend, it's with double the army doing plate mail armor. Those are going to be +7 and another castle in top of that hill. The game is right now in another level.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, he's trying to go for the counter raid with the votes. He has +2, and Villese doesn't have fletching, so if he gets under the thesis, he can definitely pick up some wheels. But Villese is on point, and he's sending the knights and the 2 long-handed swordsmen to defend against the raiding. And now he's starting to hit the castle. Vivi is going to be imp in a sec. His economy is decent. He needs more time to get elite votes, and I'm not sure, maybe with elite votes he can beat the champions, but still these 2 hills that Villese has fortified is going to be super hard to take back from Vivi point of view.
How you take them? How you take them? Maybe some Gevatos. I mean, mixing those champions with few Gevatos that you can hit them back. They can really do much more damage to those crazy Wood Raiders, because right now, let's be honest, Fat Dragon got a lot of Wood Raiders. They are +1, +2. He's gonna make the elite Wood Raiders very soon, but he's denying a castle on the left with the knights. Villese is on point, raiding all over, and now about castle in the house.
Yeah, that was good attack by the knights. He's attacking from 3 points, and I agree. I think KOTD3 would be ideal here. He has already upgrades for the infantry, and he doesn't really even need the elite at this point. It's just if he has the resources, he can make some KOTD3, and that's gonna help him in the fight against the both raiders.
Okay, he still have a lot of army, 49, 35, but those Wood Raiders, guys, those Wood Raiders are really good. He's trying to deny the castle again, and Deja Vu taking quite a lot of Villese again. The score is exploding for Villese. It's just exploding for Villese right now. Population 157, 58, 137. Look at those champions. Let's see the battle. No. He don't want to take the battle hill advantage, but now Wood Raiders are taking the battle as well. Going with trebuchets, and who is gonna take this battle? Those Wood Raiders are really scary.
They are scary, and he has more numbers. But I feel like if Vivi takes this battle and loses, he doesn't have the ego to make them again. So let's see. He's gonna go for the fight. He's gonna go for the traps.
Taking the traps?
I feel like he's gonna escape after this. Like, he can't afford to lose these Wood Raiders.
Okay, he's going now back. Yes. He's going away. He killed the trebuchets, and he's going away. A lot of idols. But man, look at the damage he's doing. Villese still. That castle on the left is still not up. 8, 9, 10 knights. What the hell?
And now the villager count is same. Villese also taking the relics. He has 2 relics already back at home, and he has a 3rd one. Well, a monk is sitting on the relic. He's gonna die now probably, but still doing good job on the map, taking the map control of the relics, being active on the map, and 40 pop more. Villese is in domination mode right now.
I love Soupy in domination mode. I promise I didn't say Soupy to say anything, right? I didn't pay anything for saying that, right, Soupy? Don't tell the truth, please. Don't tell the truth, okay?
No,
okay.
I just watch you too much.
I just watch you too much. Okay, champions on the right side. On the right side, it has to be careful. It's going back, and man, it's playing so smooth, huh?
He has the champions home defending against the raid, so really good map awareness. And now the champions are in the eco of Villese, taking down the TCs, taking down the both raiders, and also going to take down his farming eco. And Fat Dragon is running out of the steam in this game.
Yeah, he's going out of everything. We forgot also, Soupy, that there's one upgrade that I always forget the name, that the TCs from Malians can shoot even without Villese or something like this, if I'm not wrong. You know,
yeah,
so he might...
GUI.
The GUI, exactly. So imagine if he was doing that upgrade. He will be, I mean, completely domination now, but still, he's on 50 population more. Both are killing each other now, Villese. Now, he has to be careful on the right side, because those Wood Raiders are really doing some good damage on Villese economy. But in front, still killing all the Wood Raiders. Almost nothing left for Fat Dragon. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
the Wood Raiders, they are raiding a little bit the wheels of Villese, but still, he has the forward barrack, he has champions cleaning that up, and now he's gonna kill all the Wood Raiders, and also taking down second castle, and still has champions in the farming eco. Villese actually dropped down in the population a lot, but Fat Dragon is dropping down even more.
Exactly, below 100 pop. It's normal because they are raiding both each other. It's normal that Villese is losing some. He's trying to repair the castle with, let me count, nothing. No count because it's over. But it was going to repair with 34 Villese. Incredible. I don't know what you think, guys, but Villese is taking the 2-0, and don't think many people was expecting this result, at least, let's say, that clear, because he's winning 2-0 till now, clearly, Mr. Supi.
Yeah, he has been playing quite sharp now. Like, he has been doing good stuff as well and playing decent, but Villese is playing a bit better. And I have to say that I feel like he had the better civs for these two maps, and also he had the better maps as well. So he's getting a bit lucky in a sense with the civ picks and also the map generation. So, but
he took decisions as well. I mean, he also took a better civ, in your opinion, better map, and better decision as well. And you put this all in the same box, and it's make a 2-0 there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can get all the luck in the world, but you still have to execute and still play. So, and he's playing well. So I'm really happy to see that.
Okay. 81 Larry's army, 40 unit kills, 178 economy. You can see how at the end, Fat Dragon got still more food, more wood, almost the same stone, but Villese a lot more gold. Key here, map control, and 3-0, almost 4 minutes, Supi, faster in Imperial Age. 4 minutes.
Definitely. Even though Vivi had good boom, he was ahead in the resources, like in gold and food, and also in stone for a long time. But the weakness of the Celts is that they don't have really strong castle edge units. So he was able to, he was forced to defend and to give up the map control, and Villese taking that huge hill that he can trip down the castles and start raiding him really was the key moment in this game.
Okay, well, let's go, guys. Let's go for game number 3. Let's go, guys. Third game incoming, and this is Vivi versus Villese. With me, Supi, and we got the answers for the civilizations already. Mongols and Berbers. My God, Berbers can be probably one of the best counter for the Mongols. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. With the common archers, I feel like Mongols don't really have an answer against that. Of course, it's going to take a long time to go to common archers, but it's the same for the Mangudai as well.
This is crazy, man. And in Castle Age transition, the Castle Age from Berbers, in my opinion, is miles better than the Mongols.
Yeah, it is. And it will come down to like in what kind of shape they are going to enter Castle Age. I feel like Mongols really need to do something to have some kind of advantage, and that advantage could be laming and stealing a boar or elephant, and he's going for that right now.
Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see if he's gonna lame. But I need to go a little bit faster because I think we are not live. So I'm going at fastest speed.
I'm a little bit ahead of you, I think.
Yeah. I'm going the fastest speed because I was jumping for that. I just see now the scout. Thank you guys for the support. You enjoy the tournaments. So hopefully you really enjoy, and remember that with all this support and crazy support, we will be able to... Man, disaster for Fat Dragon. Look at that, the scout. 6 HP, man.
This is terrible for him. And being down 2-0, running to the TC like this is terrible for your mind. Like, when you are down, all kind of small setbacks like this, it's gonna affect your mind.
Do you know what he paused? He want to restart. There's no restarts in the tournament.
You want to restart, Vivi?
Well, if he pause, why there is a pause just now? You know?
No, I don't know.
Well, who knows? Maybe is that. Oh my goodness, seriously, man. Wow. Well, is what it is. Now, all the advantage to being with the Mongols and try to lame is absolutely gone.
It's vanished.
It's finished, man. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy, seriously. Well, it's difficult, man. It's very difficult. Yeah. And now let's see what is gonna happen here. Man,
yeah, I mean, there should not be a restart, right? The maps, it's perfect. There's no bugs or anything, so there's not gonna be any restarts.
No. The map is good, and in the whole tournament, seems they are using the right map. Zero bug map, not a single problem. Great job by Krasini as always.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because it's not that easy when you make a custom map. Go, Supi.
Yeah. So Vivi was going for the lane, but he ran to the TC instead, and now he has to make something happen without the extra boar. He's going back to the zebras like he should, so that's gonna give him a lot of food anyway. and I feel like we will see scout fighting in this matchup. Really fast scouts coming from Mongols, and in that sense, Mongols have small advantage since they will have a lot of more food to spare in the early feudal age.
What about if he's going forward with the Mongols super quick and try to make some towers and make the game so mess? I mean, Villese is a solid player, but everyone get more problems against that approach.
Yeah, that could be a solid choice, but what is the units that he's gonna make? Is he gonna go scouts and then forward with towers or men at armor forward, or like skirm and spear forward? I feel like skirm and spear forward doesn't really work anymore. People are so good at defending against it nowadays, and with men at arms being so popular option, really destroy the old school forward. So let's see what he has.
And what about just towers? I mean, the map is kind of exposed. The berries are in front. The gold is exposed as well. Of course, now Villese seems that he's going to go wall with those beautiful, faster berber villages. So I'm not sure completely what he can do here.
Yeah, like towers could be okay. For that, he would have to sneak something on that wood line at the south of Villese map, but now he's gonna wall that side completely, and he will have a big combination of palisade and then the big forest and the small house, so he should be safe from that direction. Vivi is going up. He is going for the wood with the many wills and doesn't seem to be going for the stone, so looks like a stable play from him.
Well, he's not going forward because he's going up without the loom, so
Yeah.
Going up without the loom, so popular these days, going up without the loom. And Villese is going for the huge China walls, walling absolutely everything. He's expecting some crazies too from Fat Dragon, and honestly, being in that situation, he's going forward. He's going forward. He's going forward without the loom.
He's going forward.
Imagine that now Villese could have spotted or was with militias. This is a crazy. I mean, 2-0 down, almost out of the tournament, and you go forward with 4 villages and without the loom and 1 lion there.
Yeah, this is such a ballsy play by him. I have to give him credit. But Villese is fully walled. He will be absolutely fine.
That's true. Wow. Okay. But you look at that lion, even with 4 villages without the loom, it takes so much damage. You know, I mean...
Yeah. And he's making a barrack now. I wonder if he's gonna make archers or scouts and then towers. I mean, skirms against these kind of walls, they don't really do anything. And neither would scouts, so good walls by Villese, definitely.
Archery range. I want to ask you something that I always wonder. When they go forward like this, isn't it better to make the barrack in front? At home? Then you have the spears easily. But by time when you go aggressive like this and the other players notice, they usually never go scouts, or if they do, the damage with those scouts is that they raid you at home.
Well, it's hard to say. Like in theory, it's okay to make the barrack at home, but then usually when you go forward like this, there's gonna be a lot of fighting with wheels, the early army, and that's why it's important to have the barrack at forward to have those spears in the early fighting. But in this kind of situation, yeah, maybe it would be better at home. But so now the towers come down, Villese is going for the stone. He hasn't added a stable, so he's gonna just defend neck towers and probably start farming in a moment as well. Although he has still had a lot of gold, so his food income is actually pretty good.
Okay, do you think then it's good that he's not trying to make some army, because the good thing here for Villese is that at home Fat Dragon is completely exposed.
Well, I would definitely like to see some scouts, but he chooses not to go for the scouts, but he's going to be able to defend this just fine. If we're going for the stone, he's going to make some towers, but since Villese is already on the stone, he can make counter tower anywhere he wants.
Okay. Well, Villese is completely walled. You can see how Villese is now doing the archery range on the right side, doing the fletching. I like in this C2. Well, it's true that if he's sending archers, poof. But now BB is walling, and BB usually feel comfortable in these kind of mess games.
Yeah, this is typical Vivi. So he will go forward, make few towers, wall at home, and then go heavy booming after that. Or if he can make a lot of damage, then he will go for heavy castle edge push. But since the game is going like this, I feel like he's going for the walls and maybe go up, not make much more army, instead boom and get reasonably fast castle edge time.
Villese is playing smart. Look at that tower. He's doing already a tower. He wants to be protected in all the spots, and those skirmishes are not going to deny that tower.
No, definitely not. That's gonna go up, but Vivi still has a spot to put a tower to deny that voodoo line. But I think it's a bit too early to make the tower. You want to spot the enemy tower and then make your own tower with more wheels.
Okay. So you don't agree the tower Villese did it?
No, not necessarily. Like right now, Vivi is gonna get the tower. Actually, it's in the range of the Villese tower, and he has the fletching, so he's actually able to deny that one.
Yeah, what he did there. Now that's better tower for Vivi. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, but also he can easily move away from that voodoo line, so it's not gonna do that much in the end.
Okay.
Let's check the eco. Both have
similar eco.
They are far away from the castle edge, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking. They got 8 villages on wood for Vivi. 4 only now for Villese, obviously, because he got delayed those. That Lambriac is doing another tower. Villese is going heavily now on the walling and with the towers. The transition to castle is here is gonna be really important. And I really think that now Villese, even if the score is ahead, he's invested a lot into this defense. He put a lot of villages on stone early. And I don't know who's gonna be ahead here to go castle, because yeah, I think he's spending a lot of resources as well to defend.
Yeah, he made his tower to take down the tower that we made before, but he's gonna need at least one more tower. When we is going to inside, he's bringing the first line of walls, and he's gonna drop down the second tower, and Villese will have to make one more tower definitely here to secure his goal.
Okay. Trying to protect that goal now. He's sending so many villages. It's also true that he got fletching and the skirmishes are there. No fletching for Fat Dragon, so Fat Dragon should be careful here. It's only 3 villages. It's not gonna happen, that tower. Now he's completely fine. He's going for another tower that honestly, those towers now for Vivi are doing absolutely nothing anymore.
Yeah, and Villese should be able to deny that tower with the skirms, since he has the range, and yeah, that's not gonna go up. He has to fall back.
Yeah. It looks like Villese was kind of expecting this forward, and then he's defending solid, and now he can delete the palisade and go with the skirmishers.
Yeah, and now he has more numbers and he has fletching, and the scout of Villese is still alive and it's coming in as well, and that's gonna help a lot in this fight.
My question is,
hits. The Villese now is so low HP.
Yeah, Supi, wasn't better to go forward if you was going to like this with mana times transition? Much faster to get in. The mana times are more solid. Then you can make more damage. The forward, like you said, since the players are really used to wall, you need to make skirmishes. He did a minus stone till well, it was slow, and now Villese score is just exploding.
Yeah, definitely with mana arms, it's gonna be easier to break in the walls. Like we saw, skirms can destroy the walls, and I mean, if the map is open and he doesn't ward, then he can make some damage with the skirms and make it a messy game. But since he has ward completely,
oh, scouts even.
It was kinda waste.
He's doing scouts even, Fat Dragon. He's going for the stable, going for the scouts as well. I mean, the score is that high because the rate to kill that, my goodness, 10-2. Obviously, he got the skirmishes without fletching. Now, why he's doing a scout when his opponent is fully walled?
Yeah, that's a kind of weird choice in my opinion as well. Since, yeah, he's fully walled, he has towers, he has no chance to get in to Villese economy. Maybe, well, he can clean up the skirms, but it's not so important actually.
He's definitely
but
not.
At the same time, we actually got better resources at the moment, and he's not that far away from Castle Edge.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's solid. Like, he can sell now and pretty much getting closer to go up. He got a lot of gold. Look at the stone. He's selling everything. Still not yet there, but he's getting there. So, well, with some mess game, he didn't do damage. Look at the ratio kill dead, and he's on the way to Castle Age. This is really good now for BB.
Yeah, he had a lot of wheels on the stone and code, and he was not making any code units, so he was banking that code and was able to use that to get actually pretty fast Castle Edge timing, even after this kind of forward.
Yeah, man, he's 23 minutes after this complete mess. He's solid, but he should keep one play forward, or he's gonna try to boom now completely, because that doesn't make sense to me at all. He's walling? He's not gonna attack?
Yeah, it's a tricky situation, because if you go for the booming in the late imp, Berbers is gonna have the stronger army any case. So I feel like maybe going for the heavy push would be the correct choice. But then again, Villese is on the stone, and Vivi knows that since there are so many towers. So the castle would shut down also the push quite easily.
Okay.
So instead he's going for 2 stables. He seems to have decent wood count to drop down 2 TCs right away as well. So he's gonna go for the knights and the booming and see how the game develops.
Look how he managed the economy with less. He's on the way to Castle Age, stable, Blasmith, doing his Skillbard in armor, 5 villas on stone, and oh boy.
So Villese is also, he's adding the stable. He has 500 stone, so maybe he will go for the camera archers. And, well, it's gonna be hard to catch them with Mongols. And when you get good amount of camera archers, you can do a really good trading and kill knights as well, quite easily.
Step Lancers. He's doing Step Lancers. Step Lancers from Fat Dragon. Monastery, doing extra TC, Bozo. Okay, Step Lancers. I don't know if he's gonna make a lot, but there you go. One Step Lancer, another one. Man, maybe he saw yesterday Nikov, and with the Step Lancers, he dominated. But it was completely different situation, different civilization, different composition, different everything. So I don't know. What do you think?
I'm not sure what he wants to do with those. Maybe force some walling or anything. But Villese getting some raiding on the wood, or the new TC, but probably not gonna kill anything. The Step Lancer is gonna come and clean up that army, but well, Villese doesn't really care. It's not so important army anymore.
Okay. Well, super, let's enjoy, man. Let's enjoy together with this match. He's now gonna clean this, and we have already in the first series, Supi, on this beautiful Sunday Age of Empires, 4,000 viewers.
Oh, that's amazing.
4,000 viewers. All right, and we keep going to see what. Do you think he's gonna just make some cleaning with those and gonna keep booming? Because it seems that he's not going to go for any push, Fat Dragon.
Yeah, he's just making Step Lancers to scout the map. He's starting to get the relics as well and making the 30C, so he's gonna go for the boom. Villese is making also camels and monks, and he has the stone for the castle. But actually he's dropping down 1 TC before the castle. I wonder where he will make the castle. Probably front on the...
I will do...
maybe to the hill.
Okay. I will do in front of his goal. Just in that hill in the goal. I mean, if he's not super defensive, you see, I wouldn't go too forward, or maybe where the 2 towers. He's gonna delete it. Where he's gonna go? Even more forward? Wow, he's gonna protect that goal.
I think he can go forward. That's a decent castle.
Okay.
He has camels, he has monks, so it's gonna be safe.
Yeah, and he protecting even the secondary goal, protecting more. Now going with the camels. Man, now he's gonna... Do you think he should try to raid now with those camel archers? Because honestly, at this point, even if I like more Berbers in late game, it will need a lot of time. And now, Mr. Vivi is getting a really solid boom going on.
Yeah, already 10 wheels ahead, and his economy is being set up. He's going back to the stone, so he will also have a castle quite soon.
Okay.
But yeah, he doesn't have the camel archers yet, but definitely he should look to raid if he can. But it's still too early. He needs some bigger mass to be able to do anything.
Okay, I believe that he will do Camel Arches because exactly he's doing, because he did Botkin. I mean, if you have Botkin already and you don't have any other range units, it's obvious that you're gonna go Camel Arches. The Camel Arches, if he's doing quite a lot, he can definitely raid and make a lot of damage. He's doing even Leather Archer armor. He's probably expecting a castle that is not yet there, and maybe Magudais, and for that he's doing that army.
Yeah, definitely. And it's good army. It's gonna scale well to the late Imperial, and he has the opportunity to maybe raid something. So yeah, I like the Camel Archer. Yeah, definitely.
Well, good thing here is the units he's doing, they don't cost any gold. He got another TC. Fat Dragon 4-tone sentence, Villese 3, and the castle there. The units, the camels are so cheap, and the Camel Archer, as I said, doesn't cost food, and that's why. Look at the food he still have in the bank during all the game. Like 800, so much food he got. But now those monks are doing an amazing job here.
He's gonna lose few monks, so actually I prefer this for Villese. Being able to pick up those monks is gonna help him to raid with the Camel Archers. I mean, it's good to get some converts, but he wants to keep the monk numbers high as well.
Look, he's gonna come with the scout, he's gonna snipe with the scout, he's gonna, no, okay, where he's going? Auto scout? What is that? I don't know, I mean, don't think so, is, okay.
Oh no, he's gonna go cute and make some walls for the monk.
Oh, but now the Camel Archers are there, surprise!
And the monks.
Yeah, do you think he should go ballistic even, or is too heavy? Too much investment at this point?
No, I think investing and booming in this point is gonna be more important than ballistics.
Okay, he's doing a castle on top of that hill. He's doing a castle. He invests also in elite skirmishes, but man, how the hell? Look at the food. Look at the economy for this Berber civilization. The army just doesn't cost any food. I don't know if he did the husbandry. I think he didn't do the husbandry for those Camel Archers. He's taking the step
lances. And Villese is picking two monks again with the scout inside his base. And he's really getting the monks. And now he's going to enter with the Camel Archers and still have some camels. And Vivi doesn't have counter to this right now. The Camel Archers taking still damage, and Villese has get caught up in the will count as well.
He's playing against so good. I mean, really good. And Fat Dragon, super greedy, going for the boom, almost no army. For military, he got 14 villages more, but not doing any army. The camels and the Camel Archers are now gonna raid completely. He might if he got ballistic. I know that you say that is better, but even without ballistic, he's taking a lot. He's really taking a lot.
And also, I was thinking that since Villese had so much food in the bank that he might be tempted to go imp with the food, but actually he did the right choice, invest in the economy, get booming, get super strong eco, and then he will be in the better spot in the late game.
Okay, he's still 14 villages behind, which is crazy. He's trying now to convert. I think he will convert one. Yes, he did it. Okay. But he kept coming raiding with other... Yeah, look at this. More Camel Archers in front. He's still not walled completely. Vivi now doing the fletching. It's Imperial Age. Imperial Age for Villese, who is playing, in my opinion, one of the best cities of his AoE career. I don't know what you think, man. Playing so damn smooth.
He's playing really sharp, and now he's going imp with decent eco. He's still raiding Vivi. Vivi's eco is a bit inefficient, but like the villagers are running and escaping the Camel Archer raiding, and Villese is also going to have a better army composition in the late game, so I don't really see what Vivi can do in this game. He does not have anything going on for him right now.
But why he played defensive? One TC push was the way to go, in my opinion, against this civilization, really.
Probably, but he must have been aware that Villese is heavily on stone as well. So if he go one TC push and he puts the castle down in a good spot, then the one TC push is dead. So with that in mind, he tried to go for the heavy boom approach, but Villese doesn't just let him boom safely. He went for the Camel Archers and he was able to get really good raiding.
Okay, he's still 20 villages ahead. Fat Dragon has 20 villages more. Now more army. Let's see, because he has 38 farmers doing the hand card. He can drop another castle, but the problem is that the Imperial Age is going to be in a moment there. And look at the casting Villese is doing on the left. And then, if Villese is doing the upgrades for the Camel Archers, and let's say Hazard's Camel Archers, then Fat Dragon, what?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything right at the moment, and Villese is adding more stables, getting the scale parting armor for the cavalry as well. Actually seems to be making camels, which is not a bad choice.
Okay.
Either, so with the camels and the traps, he can take the forward castle from Vivi and then continue on taking down the castles.
Wow. Now, Fat Dragon might be thinking, what the hell? He's an imp. He's an imp and berbers are so cheap. Really, really cheap. You know that, and it's add a lot. The castle on the left is perfect, fantastic. Now he's going forward. Chamber and armor, I think he needs the +3, but he's not doing yet. That castle is going to be up for sure. He's gonna save the day, at least for
It's
now.
gonna be
to
up,
Fat
but
Dragon.
it's gonna be down as well, for sure.
Okay, let's see. He's on the way to Imperial now, baby.
He's adding more ranges. Maybe he's going... Like, what units is he making? Is he going elite skirms only? He's not making Mangudai, he's making elite skirms from all the ranges that he has.
Yeah, that's fine. But the camels and or Hazard's potentially, well.
Yeah, with the camels with +4 and heavy camel upgrade, he can clean up everything and take down those castles. And also the production that he is making forward, like wood is going to be really important for him, and he's going to lose all the production in the front as well. So what can he do really? Like, I don't know.
But I don't know, Supi, but this third castle for Villese is just insane. It's just amazing because he's not gonna be there with the traps, with the better army, with the camels that are, well, the army from Villese is still castle his army. You know, he's not getting yet advantage from his Imperial transition, except at the trebuchet. So, let's see.
Yeah, now he has +4 coming and also heavy camel upgrade. And so it's gonna come. Vivi sees the camels now. What is his response? Is he going to transition to something?
Yeah. Villese has missed the bozo, he missed the heavy plow, but he still have the hand card. The economy, in theory, should be stronger for Vivi because he got more villages, but not by far, and all the upgrades. But the timing, Supi, we have seen how important is the timing in this game. And the ratio kill death for Villese is against triple the kills from the losses. 61 for 23, almost triple. Masonry. Now for Vivi, he's gonna give up that castle, maybe. How many castles he got?
He has one castle
3,
at the right side and one coming on the left side as well. He has really good population.
Yeah, really good.
Now he's making barracks, so he's going for the pikemen, but I'm saying
It's
but
an oath.
because
It's an oath, the
also has
pikes.
castles and here go Conqueror archers, and the pikemen, they are not going to do anything.
Well, he has a lot of skirmishes. If he's able to spam a lot, we will see. What I like from Vivi is that he's a warrior. He's a warrior, and he has to be a warrior because he doesn't want to lose. And he knows that if he's losing, he's bye-bye. He's bye-bye in the tournament. Chemistry for both. Pikes. The only situation here that could give something to Vivi was that he was able to add Hazard himself and try to raid his opponent, because otherwise, how do you stop that army from Berbers?
Yeah, now Villese is in full control. Like, how can you stop it? Like, of course he could be raiding and that would make the game a little bit more difficult, but he also has the full camel upgrade, so that would enable Villese to deal pretty easily with the raiding. And this is a Mongol player making Viking skirmishers, and this is not the army that you want to make as Mongols. But against the Berbers, what else can you do?
Siege
It's such a hard counter-receive for the Mongols.
Right? Like the only one is that you make siege honors and you make the biggest badaboom ever. You know, like you need to make. He's the only. I mean, not joking. Siege is the only choice to make something.
Yeah, that's right. And the problem for Vivi as well that he made the production in the front, all the barracks, and
he lost on.
Now the barracks are done. And he doesn't have the production. Well, he's 200 pop. Yeah, but
what the hell?
This is such a bad army composition by him. I mean, it can defend against the army composition against Villese right now, but it's not gonna win him the game.
Villese is doing right now. Villese is doing in this crazy, absolutely crazy game. Is doing what? Well, is doing Hazards. So he's getting all his best army. Oh my God, what is that? Pop up. That's not That's not true. They are not a stray dog. A stray dog want to stay in the tournament and appear in the stream.
Everybody wants to stay in the tournament. Man.
Everyone wants to see a stray dog and chart. Well, McCaffrey Camels, Elite Camel Archers, man, the army he got is just insane. It's just really, really insane. Are you for real? How'd you stop that?
Yeah, well, I mean, Vivi still has a lot of gold in the bank. He has, like, he's fully pop. He has good eco, but as Mongols against Berbers, you don't have any unit that you can make. You can't do anything. This is such a painful situation for him. He's trying to start making the Mongol dice right now. He has one castle, and okay, he's going for the drill. He's going for the siege rams right now, upgrading the siege rams. Maybe he's going for the Oniture as well. I think that would be a nice choice.
Yeah, I mean, we have to say that he's definitely a really, really good player. He's in this situation, 200 population. He's trying everything he can. The pikes are +4. The skirmishes are fully upgraded. The skirmishes from the Mongols definitely are not the best in the world. The pikes are also not the best in the world. And I don't know, the siege is the only situation, but only rams, even if you get siege rams with the drill, well, you can maybe kill the traps, but how you kill anything else?
Yeah, I mean, well, he has good army numbers, so in a sense, he can still defend a little bit, but once Villese gets to the 200 pop, mass hussar, mass camel archers, the pikemen are gonna melt from in front of the skirmishers, and then the hussars are gonna mow down all the skirmishers. And now he tries to use the siege rams to kill down the traps. He has few Mongol dice without elite upgrade. That's gonna kill down.
But he has to be careful. You don't want to lose those camel archers. They are so tanky, but they are also expensive. Still, he's not losing. He's still going with, man, that army is so good. Now he's sending hussars. The siege rams are trying to be there with the grid, but he can't. He's gonna take the traps or not. No more stone to protect one trebuchet down, and man, he's protecting those rams like crazy. +2 now. Man, the resources for Vivi are solid. Buy stone and save that castle.
But now he lost the pikemen. He doesn't have any support for the skirms. The camels and hussars going to town, killing the traps, killing the wheels, killing the skirms. Vivi's pop has dropped dramatically.
Okay. Yes, it's really, really strong. Now the camels are taking everything. The population drop it dramatically, like you said. He was 200 pop, but was fake population because those were really, really weak. And now the military numbers and the quality of that army belongs to Villese, who is taking a 3-0 spectacular perform by him, and also winning the draft, winning in the decisions, winning in absolutely everything from the game, Mr.
Definitely, really impressive performance by Villese. And when we think about it, like when I was talking about the draft, that in vacuum, Vivi has really good and strong civs, but the lineup that Villese picked would be quite easy for him to play against the lineup of Vivi. And he got the matchups that he wanted in the early 2 games, with really strong knight civs against slow civs as Mayans and Celts, and now like the perfect counter pick, Berbers against the Mongols. So
but
definitely,
this is mind game, Supi. Like, because you need to think a lot about the civs, and Villese was thinking he got a pick now of Mongols, so I want to go with the counter. I mean, some lack also and some mind game decisions making from Villese there, because he could have picked all the civ and then he picked Berbers versus Mongols.
Yeah, but also when you look at what civs Vivi has left, he has Franks, Huns, Vikings, and Mongols. Berbers is really strong against any of those. So with the last pick in his draft, Villese was able to counter all of the last civs that Vivi had left. So that's amazing for him.
I feel that you feel sad, Supi. Do you feel sad for, right?
I feel sad.
No, man, I know that you're super happy. It's okay. People will understand that he's your teammate, and you can show your happiness. He's super happy. But if we just analyze Supi, the unit kills combined in the 3 games, the ratio kill that in all the 3 games is like 800 to 200 or 300 maximum for Villese. Like, he dominated. I mean, you can get that Civilization that might be a better matchup, but if you don't play sharp and smooth, you don't win, even with the Civ.
But the kill of death ratio was similar in all of the games, and also actually all the 3 games they kind of looked similar, like the way they developed. Maybe with some early aggression, maybe with the man at arms or militia. Now he went forward, then he would go Castle Age and boom with a small amount of army, go for the monks and relics and boom heavily. Villese would be a bit slower to the Castle Age, but would invest in the military and then take map control with the military and also raid a little bit. And actually he would be faster in the last 2 games to Imp, and with the map control he was able to take a good position and finish the game.
And he did it, and he finished. This is Fat Dragon 0 Villese 3. Can you message him, Supi, on Discord and tell him if you want to come to say some words, and you let me know, okay? This is now
Villese.
Yeah, see, to Villese, and we interview him a little bit. Okay, guys.
Okay.
We're going to see if we are going to talk now with Villese, and the next series are going to be Bhakti versus Dogao. Who is losing is also go home. We are back and we are talking now with Villese, with the winner of the previous series, Mr. Villese. First of all, I want to tell you congratulations.
Hey man, thanks a lot. I'm really happy about the win.
Yeah, that's what we want to listen. I want to make you a direct question. Do you feel this is one of your best series played in a tournament game?
Yes, absolutely. Every game was really smooth and it was against a strong opponent too.
Okay. Did you expect this kind of result 3-0 versus Fat Dragon?
No, not really. After his series against TaToH, I expected some more aggressive strategies, but he just played pretty standard. I feel like I'm stronger in that kind of play.
Okay, so do you think that that benefited you? And also Supi was mentioning that your Civilizations matchups and decision making was close to perfect during all the series.
Yeah, I think I had better Civ in every game, so I'm really happy about the Civ draft and how it went.
Okay, Supi, your friend and teammate is here and you are listening. You can ask whatever you want, but in English, please, because if you start to talk in Finnish, I mean, GG will play.
Yeah, GG well played indeed. And how do you ask the question that I wanted to ask about the Civ draft? Like, in my opinion, Villese had the better Civs and easier Civs to play against the line of Vivi. Do I have any questions? Like, you stole my only question, man. Try to think of something, please.
Okay, and then I get going. I just wanted to... I'm sorry, man. I'm a cheater. I have another question. Now, you gotta face the next weekend Hera or TaToH. This is a TaToH question. Any preference?
No, not really. They are both really strong and they are both gonna have really good strategies prepared, so I have to be ready for both.
Okay. I mean, do you think that if you play as smooth as today, why not, right? You can win Hera or TaToH.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, as simple as that. I can. Well, so Villese, congratulations. I believe that you are really happy. You will be practicing again with the Max.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, for sure. So guys, Villese, full focus. I mean, he's not. I mean, you are happy, but the important job, the super important job, is the next weekend.
Indeed. I hope I can win.
Okay. Well, congratulations and good luck for the next weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, this is Villese. Like the Max the last weekend, Mr. Supi, a man of not so much words, man. What's going on? The only Finnish that is speaking a lot is you?
Apparently. Well, Rubenstock is another guy. Maybe you should have him.
Yeah, that's true.
One day as well.
That's true. Okay. Well, guys, 3-0 for Villese. We keep going.